Imagine you're in the middle of a high-stakes client presentation when a personal notification pops up on your screen. In a panic, you fumble for the Stop Share button, but it's too late. What if you could kill that screen feed instantly with one physical button? This isn't just another dongle, it's the Baseus Metal Gleam Series 2 6-in-1, and it might be the most thoughtful piece of tech for your desk this year. But at $50, is it actually better than the big-name competitors? Let's break it down. After putting this hub through its paces for the last 2 weeks as my primary workstation hub, I've analyzed everything from its 4K performance to its thermal management. Today, we're looking at the design, the 10 gigabit data speeds, and that unique privacy switch to see if this deserves a spot in your travel bag. If you want to check the latest specs or current pricing, I've left the official product link in the description box below. Right out of the box, the Metal Gleam Series 2 feels premium. It's a sandblasted aluminum alloy that matches Apple's Space Gray almost perfectly. It's light, under 100 grams, but it feels incredibly solid. The best design choice, though, is the cable. It's reinforced and thick, but the USB-C tip actually tucks away into the hub itself when you're traveling. This protects the connector from dust and prevents it from scratching your laptop in your bag. Now, for the desk setup. The HDMI port here is 4K at 60 Hz. If you're using a cheaper hub capped at 30 Hz, your mouse cursor is going to feel laggy and jittery. At 60 Hz, scrolling through spreadsheets or editing video is buttery smooth. Where this hub really pulls ahead is data speed. Most hubs in this price range are stuck at 5 gigabits. Baseus upgraded all 3 data ports to 10 gigabits. I tested this with an external NVMe SSD, and I was moving 20 gigabyte video files in about 25 seconds. That's twice as fast as the previous generation. Whether you're using the 2 USB-A ports or the dedicated USB-C data port, you're getting peak performance. Now, let's talk about that circular button on the front. It's a dedicated screen off switch. One click on Windows or a double click on Mac, and your external display cuts out without you having to unplug anything. This is huge for remote workers. It keeps your private data off the big screen during meetings, and since the hub stays connected, your Ethernet and hard drives don't get interrupted. You get 100-watt power delivery pass-through here. The hub uses about 15 watts for its own chips, so your laptop gets a steady 85 watts. That's enough to charge most 14 and 16-inch laptops even while you're working hard. Just be aware, it does get warm to the touch when fully loaded. The aluminum casing acts like a heatsink to keep the internal chip safe, but it can get quite toasty during a long workday. So, would you use that privacy button, or do you think it's a gimmick? Let me know in the comments. Drop a buy if you need these 10 gig speeds, or a skip if you need more ports. If this was helpful, give it a thumbs up. The Baseus Metal Gleam Series 2 is a rugged, high-speed powerhouse for anyone who needs to turn their laptop into a real workstation on the go. It's honest, fast, and that privacy switch is a game changer for pros. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more honest tech reviews, and I'll see you in the next one.